Okay, so let's look at smart lead generation as a network marketer. I mean, if you don't have the ability to generate interest, then it doesn't matter about your compensation plan, your company, your product, you have no one to show it to. So this is really important. So why I want to teach you these 3 tips. I'll be back in a second with them. Stay tuned. Okay, tip number 1 is be specific, right? If I was to say one thing that made a significant leap forward in my lead generation, it would have been being specific. Focus on a particular group who you want to work with. Anytime you're writing a social media post, having a conversation, putting content out there, presentations out there, you want to have an ideal prospect in mind. You know why? Because this day and age is information like overload, right? So much information in all different places. You need a way to snap people out and go, oh, let me pay attention to this. And a very easy, the simplest and easiest way, in fact, you can do that is by being specific. If you can say in your marketing, hey, are you this type of person struggling with this type of problem, would like this type of solution? If a person goes, yes, yes, and yes, you have their attention. And attention is what's going to win the game and get people looking at your business or product. So start to have a specific group when you're looking to generate leads, and you'll find you start asking more intelligent questions, fishing in different waters and catching the best fish. 2 more tips for you. Second one, if you're not generating enough leads right now, don't be afraid to use linear prospecting. This isn't long-term and it isn't forever. Going out there messaging people one-on-one or phone calls if you choose to, right? However you want to do it. But that's going to get you fast decisions. And here's why I teach this for beginners. Because until you've done at least 50 of these presentations and one-on-one conversations, you're not going to fully understand why people say yes or why they say no to you. Start to ask on these conversations, hey, why did you respond to me? Hey, why are you taking a look at this? Why did you say yes? Why did you say no? What was it that suddenly turned you off or turned you on to this? And use that information to make better marketing and better decisions and, if I can say, and conversations as you move forward. But here's a real big tip, the 3rd and final one. Make room for passive marketing. See, you don't want to do one-on-one conversations forever. It's dull, it's boring. There's only so many times you can ask somebody how their budget is and then ask them to join your business. So what you want to be doing is focusing your attention every single day on how are your passive marketing methods, things where you can put content out there and have it generate leads for you. YouTube, podcasts, social media, blog posts. These are all ways that you can, in a leverage way, film something, record something, post something, and have people come to you. This is the way that you want to build long term. Then it gives you freedom, right? You can take your pick if you want to prospect at all. A big mistake a lot of network marketers make is they focus solely on their linear growth, their one-on-one messaging at the expense of their passive marketing. Or they focus solely on the passive marketing, which takes time to build, and then say, oh, this doesn't work. If you can combine the 2 and put that in front of a specific audience, it's a much smarter lead generation method than 99% of network marketers out there, and it hands down works if you work it. So I hope you've gained some insight into that. I actually cover lead generation for an entire week, different methods, different ways of converting real interest from people who really want to join your business and buy your product in something called the Home Business Accelerator. Now, you can get a 7-day free trial of that, but before you commit to that, I'd much prefer you to be in a full picture, know all the information. So if you go to richardmatharoo.com/YouTube, there's a free information webinar which will give you a taste of it, teach you some really useful stuff if you're a network marketer, and then you'll be able to see if that trial for free would be something that would benefit you. I only want people who are happy with that, so that's the process that you can follow if you should wish to. I'll catch you over on that webinar if you decide to go and take a look at that. I hope you got value from this in terms of your lead generation. As always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires and excuses. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.